Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to ATN Bangla. This is Wahiba Rahman with the news. First, the UPay headlines. Polling in Rajshahi, Sylhet and Borishal city corporations held peacefully. Counting of votes is in progress. Awami League mayoral candidate hopeful of victory. BNP candidate in Borishal boycotts the polls alleging irregularity. And angry students continue protest on Airport Road against killing of compatriot by running bus. Drivers and helpers arrested. Now on to the details. Counting of votes is now underway after peaceful polling in Rajshahi, Sylhet and Borishal city corporations. According to first-hand report of two centres where voting was held through EVM in Rajshahi city, Awami League mayoral candidate AHM Khairuzaman Litton was leading by 1,424 votes. His nearest rival BNP's Mosaddeq Hossain Bulbul polled 489 votes. Meanwhile, in Borishal, Awami League's Sadiq Abdullah got 1,164 votes in two centres held through EVM. BNP's Mujibur Rahman server backed 631 votes. Earlier, voting began at 8 this morning and continued till 4 p.m. Awami League mayoral candidates are hopeful of victory in the three elections. However, BNP mayoral contender in Borishal, Mujibur Rahman server declared boycotting the polls alleging irregularities. Strict security remains in force in the three cities to make elections fair. BNP's Senior Joint Secretary General Ruhul Kabir Rizvi has alleged that massive rigging took place in three city elections. At a news conference at party central office, he claimed that Awami League supporters cast fake votes since morning by ousting BNP polling agents. He said the irregularities prove that fair election is not possible under the present election commission and the incumbent government. Awami League Joint General Secretary Mahbul Alam Hanif has said BNP is confusing the people apprehending defeat in the three city elections. Addressing the press on the city corporation elections at Awami League President's Dhanmondi office, he said resorting to falsehood about election has become a habit of BNP. Schoolmates of two students who were killed yesterday after being run over by a bus on the Airport Road continued their protest demonstration for the second day, running and laid siege on the busy road, which was withdrawn after several hours. They chanted slogans demanding punishment of those responsible. Meanwhile, the High Court has issued a rule as to why direction would not be given for payment of 1 crore taka compensation to each of the two students killed in the road accident on the Airport Road. It was given in response to a writ petition filed by Advocate Ruhul Quddus Kajol seeking payment of 1 crore taka to the families of the two deceased students and directive for treatment of those injured. Earlier, RAB arrested two drivers and two helpers in this connection. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina unveiled the cover of a book titled 3053 Days, containing rare information of the life in jail of Father of the Nation, Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, at the regular cabinet meeting held today. The contents of the book have been collected through the research of Security Service Department and the Prisons Directorate. Several unpublished photographs of Bangabandhu has also been included in the book. Newly appointed BAF Chief Air Marshal Moshihuzzaman Serniabad has been adorned with the rank badge. Army Chief General Aziz Ahmed and Naval Chief Admiral Muhammad Nizamuddin adorned the rank badge to the Air Force Chief. At this time, Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina facilitated Air Marshal Moshihuzzaman Serniabad. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina has released fish fries of various species at Ganabhavan Lake today, marking the National Fisheries Week 2018. At this time, young members of Prime Minister's family, including Fisheries and Livestock Minister Narayan Chandra were present. A discussion meeting was held at Mohanganj of Netrakona on increasing health awareness of young girls and solving the problems of adolescents of the Hao region. During the discussion held under a project of local government ministry, various aspects of adolescent girls have been discussed. The Inner Wheel Club of Dhanmondi organized the program. Among others, ATN Bangla director Nahid Rahman spoke on the occasion. Now news from abroad. The names of about 4 million people in India's Assam state are not included in the final draft list of citizens published by authorities on Monday. The draft list, called the National Register of Citizens (NRC), was announced on Monday, which said that out of the 32.9 million population of the border state, 28.9 million names were included in the final draft of the NRC. The NRC has been updated after nearly 7 decades as part of a campaign to identify undocumented immigrants from Bangladesh. And that's the end of this bulletin. To view ATN Bangla News, browse www.youtube.com/ATN Tube News. Subscribe and remain with ATN Bangla. Allah Hafiz.